Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our Psychic Healing Surgery. I want to welcome and greet your beautiful souls and thank you so much for joining me tonight. I feel asked because it's a forum of the guides and the souls and the spirits who are ready to really work together as a soul group. So it would be very selfish if I say join me. It is to join us. In one talk you may just see me, or you may see more of us here together as my medic team right behind me. So thank you for joining us tonight. Whenever it's your first time or the repeated time, I'm very excited and humbled by the opportunity that we can all join together with our energies and share this beautiful and exciting journey of the healing. If it's your first time, we'll have a little chat and then we join into the guided meditation and the healing. If this is your repeated time, you know what's coming. So let's get into it. Now, it's only Wednesday, but as this week started with Monday, now for me the week starts with a Monday because that's why Sunday is more the resting time. Sometimes I have to work on Sunday, so it's not really, but to me, sometimes the week starts really on the Monday. So as the Monday energy awakened and came up, it really came up with this huge, heavy feeling. I would say for the majority of us, there is this huge anxiety going and kind of panic attacks and, feeling like, oh my God, what I'm going to do? How can I handle my life? What's going to happening or what is happening? And so on. So we really enter in the surge of the energy, of the cleansing energy that really is giving us a push or trigger us to release and let go of the past. Now, I am not an astrologer, but I bet that when you look at the astrological point of view, how the planets are assigned, there's probably a huge cleansing energy, coming or suggesting from there as well. So what do we do with it? How do we deal with it? We deal with it just one step at a time. If you wake up in the morning and you are extremely tired, obviously you don't feel great about your day right there. But you have to, fix yourself, go in your favorite routines of your comfort. A food or the tea, even the cup of the coffee can, do work in the best possible way, to reach for the little shot of the alcohol or something stronger. I would not recommend that. That's not really gonna help you in the long run of the day. Even though I know that some can argue with me about that one, but I'm not a believer in this one. But that's why I mentioned the coffee. Sometimes, the cup of the coffee just, wake you up and get you going through the day. Or again, the comforting cup of tea, have that favorite food that you like and try to be gentle to your soul and really nourish yourself with the kindness. And let's see on the routine of the day. If I wake up and I have anxiety, we already know that the anxiety starts with a fear. It awakens from the fear, every single anxiety. And deep down, the problem of the panic attack and the depression starts with the fear of something. So I'm going to step back and look back and say, what is it that I'm afraid of? What is it that really sort of awakened right now? What is it that pushing me right now? And I'm going to face it. We're coming to the age, to the time when you all are so powerful that you can do this. You don't just have to suffer like, oh my God, this is the bad day, what I'm going to do. And you really can go with it. Hey, I'm going to face up to it. I may not feel all cheerful the whole day, but I'm going to face to it instead of just feeling bad and just to suffer. So as the Monday went into Tuesday, the energy got a little bit better. And then, the anxiety came back. The Wednesday kind of feeling great today. Now I'm excited from the single morning because I know that today is Psychic Healing Surgery. And I feel this energy from the Sunday. Sort of, this is a huge ancient Atlantean energy wave today. If you can feel it, it's just fantastic. There's just like this, whoa, of the past, ancient past, way ancient past. So it's exciting. But still, there's a pile of the heaviness and anxiety that goes, with a lot of people. So as we're moving, I already spoke of it, that we're moving from the winter season to the spring season. And if you think of it, to get that influence of the cleansing energy is absolutely appropriate. It is the trigger. Now, each of us set up a special trigger for our life. Before we are born, we are in that beautiful soul energy when we understand all, have it all, talk up perfectly. We know about our past, we know about our probable future. So we kind of take that list and we write down the list of the triggers, like, hey, get sick, get a broken spine, get a depression, get the fire from every job that you're gonna get. That's gonna push you toward your beautiful spiritual awakening. And here you are in this lifetime in the body. You grow up and you go, what the heck did I agree to? What did I set up for myself? So we can get ahead of our triggers to be on our journey and sort of, to be a foot a little bit ahead in the front of it, what it is that we set up ourselves to get ourselves triggers. As I said, if we're gonna live only in this beautiful, loving, dovey feeling, I'm great, I'm in love, everything's perfect, I have enough money, I have a great children, I have everything that I ever dream of, it's not gonna give me that push for what is it I need to have. Now, some of you may sit there and says, hey, if I have that, I have a time to do what I want to give that push. I'm gonna receive that push. But you know what? Look at simply at the people, let's say in the Hollywood, or the people who really, have money that they can buy everything that, money can buy. As it says, the money cannot buy the happiness if you don't know where to shop. But these people suffer through the, I don't say all of them, but some of them that we see suffer from the depression, and they are on the pain medication, and they kill themselves, or they cannot take the heaviness of the life all around. It is hard. So money itself doesn't solve everything. Have everything that you dream of from your point of view doesn't solve everything. There is something much more that we need to awaken, that we need to find, and that we are striving toward to. And once you start finding it, you will figure out that life is not that bad. It's actually quite rather amazing. When you look at it from that, not from the opposite side of the possessive, wanting, needing to accomplish, needing to conquer, into go with the flow, work in the peace, balance, beauty, positivity. It is totally two different picture. Yeah? You can be on the same level, even the better and bigger one, and really find out what you need to. So we need to look into our nature. We can look in our nature, sort of put a pattern, what we're going through. The nature is a mirror of our life, of what we're going through. And so I was thinking how to explain this, because sometimes the things make a perfect sense in my mind, and then they don't exactly make a perfect sense when I send it out. So I wanted to tell you the story of a pear tree. I was blessed to grow up on the farm, or spend a lot of time with my parents on their farm. Now, we had a fruit orchard, and this fruit orchard was this very old pear tree. It was a beautiful pear tree. It was huge, and it blossoms with the leaves and the flowers and everything. But every year that I remember, it had only about 2 or 3 pears, or maybe 5 to 10, very, very little for such a huge and old tree. And we would always, to wait, and when these pears grew, my grandfather would climb on the ladder, and he would pick these trees very carefully so they don't fall on the ground and don't bruise. So, we can have these delicious pears and not just the bruised fruit on the ground. And he would put it behind the window and let the sun ripen it, and then we would share them, which was really very, it just brings you those beautiful memories. Now, many times people would tell my grandfather, says, just cut a tree and plant a new tree up there. And grandfather would walk around that tree, and he says, you know what, the tree is pretty good. I just cannot figure it out why it doesn't bear a fruit. Now, we did have plenty of bees around, so it was pollinated, and all the other trees in the fruit orchard bear the fruit, so the bees were not a problem. And so he refused to cut the tree. But the one spring, he somehow had that feeling, was guided or decided that he's gonna prune that tree. And if you know a little bit more about the trees, you know that you do this before the tree sprouts the first leaves, because otherwise the tree can die. So one spring, before the tree went into that blossoming stage, he cut to all of the branches off, and there were just very few branches left. So it was this thick trunk of the tree with a few branches here and there. And again, the people will walk by and says, the tree's gonna die, it's not gonna grow. And that year, the tree sprouted in new branches, healthy branches. The tree grew in a speed of light, to literally tell you. And the next year, that tree bears so many pears, I didn't know what to do with them. Of course, we make the pear compote so much on. My grandfather, as many European peoples, make their own liquor. So there was this, which thankfully I didn't have any interest in as well as a child. They had the pear liquor, as they make the sleeves, plums liquor, and so on. And so there was this abundance of the pear. So the pear tree came back to the life and bear the most delicious pears I ever ate. And the story is, I want us to look same at the pattern of the nature and the pattern of the us. So the tree grows, we grows. Now, over the life, the tree has, some branches that may be diseased inside, that may not be strong enough to bear the fruit, to get more, that energy that bear the fruit inside. They need to be cut off. But because they are not as dry, or these ones were not exactly dry or really bad, they needed that help to cut it off. They needed to help somebody sort of cut off those branches so they can make a space and to grow for the new branches. The same goes in our life. We grow in our life and we carry all those branches around us. What happened? The childhood, the relationships, the jobs, our own personal things that we create. And gosh, you can name it. We have all these branches like a tree. And so we got the help. The tree got the help from literally a man, from the farmer, who went and decided to cut the branches so the new can grow. Now we obviously don't have anybody who's gonna go and cut your branches, but we get that influence from the universe, because as our, the father, the universe, and the mother, the earth, sent us the energy. There's no physical really that they come and said, hey, you, let's just cleanse you up, let's wash you up, let's cut off whatever you don't need, let's trim it off. They send the energy waves, and that energy waves give you the energy hit. So this is their own trigger. And your job is to set, oh my God, I'm having this anxiety. I can let it go out. And that energy is here. It's like this wave of the water that can wash it all out. And it says, just let it go. Just give it to me. I'm going to carry it away. But I cannot carry it away without you giving it to me, without you letting it go. Now, this is what we call a free will. This is something that the tree doesn't really have. The tree relies on the farmer to go and help to it. Tree doesn't have that free will, let you go, cut my branches or not. But tree, we do have it. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it right, but at this energy point, what we're holding, it's tied to our soul free will. So it is really up to you, and you. If you take, instead of riding on the really few bad days, if you says, I'm going to use these few bad days to get rid of all the junk I don't need. I mean, the emotional junk, and to change the way you think, change the way you live, let it go. So it is a help. It's not actually something that's going to rattle you up and wants to make you miserable. It is something that comes and help you to do it. It is saying that when there was this black plague and the people came and, those brave ones who came out and call out to give out the dead or bring out the dead, who take the dead bodies out of your house, for these people it was hard to it is the reality of the dying is hard. The reality of this, here I'm going to give my mother on this card full of the dead bodies, is just difficult. But these people, did an amazing blessing angel job to take out the dead. So more people didn't get the sick. So you can look at this the same way, when that energy waves comes, it take out your dead. As I speak, if you're following me on the Facebook, there's a lot of lately the post about the dying of your ego, dying of our old selves, to going to the reborn. And I'm going to keep talking about this because that's where we are. We have to use the opportunity of us to grow in our own new energy, to go with the seasons. If we want to repeat it every year, absolutely we can. Because every year you can go into the bigger and bigger and bigger and better soul energy. Do you have to wait a whole year? Absolutely not. For some of us, or for some people, that natural and movement is most comfortable. If you are great and ready, you can do it all. I don't know, shut it all in right away and just to continue to grow. And in a year, you can be absolutely amazing. And again, whenever it takes a year or 10 years or 50 years, you are amazing. You just have to allow yourself what works the most for you to let go and create a new that you want to do. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to dream, to daydream. Don't be afraid to plan something. Don't get caught up in a situation when how I'm gonna do it. There's no enough money. There's no enough opportunity. I do not have a friend. I'm very lonely. I'm having this and that problem. If you're gonna sit and repeat and repeat and repeat that is what you're gonna create. Now, this is not a secret. That's what I would, let you in. This is a well-known knowledge, and many people speak about that, right? About attracting what you are thinking of. To think, every action has a reaction and so on. So make your actions that you can create reactions. What is it that you want? What is it that you need help with? And be very, very, very specific about it. And so on. So this is something how I see, this big energy and how we are moving forward. I am really excited to start seeing 111 again. Now, as you go, through your spiritual journey, it usually starts with a 111, 11, then it goes into 2s and 3s and the 4s and 5s and the 6s and so on until, the cycle repeats again. Now, 1 and 11s, how many ones you want to put together? It's new beginning. It's a new awakening. It is that new energy that is here, ready for you to ride on. There's something new and exciting happening. Now, this time I'm really so excited to see, because I have a few new clients that I work with, or I will be working now on a regular basis when we work with through some very difficult alignments. So I'm really excited about the signs to show that this is what we're supposed to do. I'm a huge believer in the signs. I ride on the signs because it is easy. The signs make your life really, really easy. That you're moving either this direction or that direction. They may be the ones that you say, hey, okay, I need to change my path a little bit or change my approach a little bit. And it is okay. We always have to stop for a little bit and check, our ego, our selves. And if we are striving toward to be a better person, a better self, to work from the heart, to be kind to yourself. We have to take the time to take care of us, to me, and really nourish, that energy within me. The single, each of you, I want you to think of it, of not of the me, of you as a me, and I'll, to make that me part for at least a little bit every day. Very meaningful, very good when you honor your energy, whenever it's just to put your hands on your heart or send your sorry, we get another healing request. Send your energy to yourself, and to do so, see, if you need, the something. Last week, I did acupuncture, exchanged the healing with one of my clients. It was fantastic. It was so much different just to lie on the table here and just to enjoy the energy run through my body and have a release instead of just fussing all over everybody. It was very sacred and very beautiful to find that little place, for myself and to do so. So I want you, each of you, find that little place, the little time for yourself, and see yourself as a pear tree. You can bear an amazing fruit that people will think for the rest of their life, or that you can think and cherish for the rest of your life. But a pear tree will not nourish without the proper care, without the proper pruning, without the proper, the fussing over it. And that's what it is. So you can think of yourself as any fruit tree if you think about it, or any kind of the tree. As we go to the garden of the life, you can pick the tree or the plants you want to be, and nourish your energy this and that way. Now, we're gonna go into the healing. The healing, composed of this preparation when we're connecting ourselves to the healing energies and so on. Oh, I got distracted with the 111. I wanted to finish something about it. So I knew I forgot something. And I hear these little voices behind me. Oh, in my head that I forgot something. So the 111 is the new beginning and new awakening. What I want you to know, because some of you may wonder, but I already went through it. Why I'm going through this again? Why I'm seeing the 111 again? Was already behind it, and I was also progressed. Yes, you are. There are many levels of awakening. There are many levels of this conscious energy that's coming to you, and it's coming, in a phrases, in a cycle, let's say in the time capture. You utilize all the energy and you are ready to, get to another level and get to another level. And each level starts with awakening, with the beginning. Each level has a beginning. Same like you come to you go to the 20 kind of those schools. Each school has a beginning, each school has an end, like a graduation. In the spiritual, when you get into these bubbles, the graduation gets harder and harder and harder and really challenge you. So, but don't give up. You can do this. But the new 11 and the beginning is just that new journey, a new way, and it really affirms you. If you have a talks, I want to create a new business, or you are a healer and you get a request from the people about the healing, and you try to decide, okay, who's that best candidate that I can work with. As those who work with me, I have a few people that I work for free. I do a lot of free stuff. I do have to charge, guys. I'm sorry if that, insults somebody, but I do need to create some energy for a living. But I do have, the free cases. I mean, when they come, I really want to pick somebody who really needs it, who really will benefit from it, who really cannot afford, it or anything else. And so seeing the 1111 with the cases that I picked were just fantastic, or that I came, we were guided toward each other as just the right affirmation to see, okay, this is the way to go. Does this supposed to give me the ego or anybody else that this is it, that this is going to be just great, whatever I do, I can stand it here on my head or make my little happy dance or live in the la la, everything's going to be great? Absolutely not. I have to work for it, and the people that I work with have to work for it, that we really achieve the goal that we are going for. And that comes with all of you, there's a 111 and you think of the new business, you think of the new idea, you think about to go applying back to the school, you think about going to visiting the family and sort of understand them from a different point of view, starting to do a new job, having your boyfriend or the girlfriend, starting the family, deciding for the kids' school, whatever it is a new beginning. Embrace it. And you ask your guides, you sit there, you ask your guides for the advice for what it is. And then you start getting the guidance, and then you go into these denials, like, it is true and how it is and what does it mean and so and so. Start believe in what you're seeing. Give yourself affirmation. Learn to work with your body back and forth. I ask, if I receive, I accept it. I said, okay, I got it. Then I ask again, and it gets smoother. It gets easier to understand what you're receiving. What is it that you or which way you need to go, or getting the affirmation on the things that you are asking to. So working through these 11s, we're going to get where we're supposed to be. Now, we're going to go into the healing. Before we go, I want to acknowledge a few people. First, I want to say a huge thank you to Nina. Nina is my editor that she edits some of my papers. And I thank you. Nina do this has an exchange service with me. And I'm deeply, deeply thankful for Nina. And Nina just opened her Etsy store. If you guys love or like or pull toward the vintage and antique buttons, then go on the Etsy and find the button curator. And that is Nina's stores, and you will be impressed with what she sells. I'm going to put the link on the bottom. So I'm going to give shout to Nina, and a huge, huge, huge thank you, Nina. And then there's a few people personally requesting the healing. We have Iluta from England, and her daughter Deva and her son, sending the love and light. We have a Frederick from the Facebook, and a Kristen Hall, who's in the Children's Hospital. We have a James Anderson, who's in the Hong Kong, and he was taken over and illness that the doctors can't figure it out. We have a Consuela with a pancreatic cancer. It's going up and down. We have a Stephen who's paralyzed. We have my pregnant mother that I work with. Layla from the Friends, her eyes and depression. We have a Laura from the Romaine, that she's in the chat room. Thank you guys for your support. Mick, I cannot pronounce the rest of it who was in the chat room, and now it's probably more of you. Sophia and Natalie from the Australia. Hey, you guys are already in the future. You already have a Thursday, so yay! You can send us some information. Then we have a request for the Rowan and Chris from John, from their friend. So I know there's many people that I work with and I'm, send my healing to, and there's a lot of you who are watching whenever you are here live or you join in as a rerun. I'm happy to share these moments with you and these healings with you. So we're gonna get the music. Today we're gonna listen to Masters of Light from Sanaya Roman. As you know, I'm favoring her music very much because it's the channel music. You can find her music at her website, www.orindaband.com. The books, meditations are absolutely fabulous, amazing. There's nothing bad to say about them. I'm gonna set up our music here and we're gonna go into the healing meditation. In the healing meditation, we will invite the medic team, the healers. You are able to point to any part of your body that you want to. My favorite stone from the past, my very personal stone that I found in the Atlantic Ocean, the Aura Light, the present from the Cave of the Wonder in the Canada. Hello to my Canadian friends. And Larimer. Now, I'm extremely drawn to the Larimer for the last 2 days. Larimer represents the future for me. Or in this energy alignment that I have, Larimer is said to be a stone of the ancient Atlantis, Atlantinian stone. I already talked about it in, I believe, my previous psychic surgery. That is the stone to get us to the future. And that's what we need. We need to move from the present moment. We need to heal our body. I know that today there's a lot of people with a physical alignment that need help. So let's work on it. And let's go to it. All right, let's prepare. Okie dokie. So make yourself comfortable. You have a glass of water, drink the glass of water. Water amplifies our energy. Our body is 60-70% made out of the water, so it helps you to vibrate. All right. All right. Get yourself ready. Whenever you lie down, sit down, and you fall to sleep or are awake, everything is completely fine and acceptable. You have already agreed to be in this space, to share this energy, to be in this time. I would say before you were even born, and it is more than exciting to coming to it, to see that the time and the distance doesn't matter, that we join with the energy from time over and over and over. And if we are ready to consciously embrace the healing. We are able to consciously see and connect with our bodies. We are able to consciously do amazing things, something that our mind and our limitation just to hold, away from what we really can assess and what we really can do. So limitations are only in our mind, are only in our head. The possibilities are endless. Miracles do exist. Are we always ready for the miracle to happen? I wish we are. But I let it answer to you. Okay. I just feel so much of love for all of you. Oh, we just smudge you all. Smuggle you. Hug you. English. Okay. Take a deep breath in. And release all the air out. Take another deep breath in. And let go of all your worries and all your expectations. And take another deep breath in. And let everything go. Relax your legs. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your arms. If there's any pain, any tension, just breathe it out. Relax your neck. Relax your head. Just imagine that all your body is just very beautifully relaxed. And there's this beautiful golden light opening just about your head. Like your personal sunshine, you're shining down these beautiful warm rays of the golden light, filling up your room, this beautiful golden energy that you can breathe in and out. Alright. Now my guides, lights of the universe, and your guides and your loved ones created this beautiful golden light for the healing of the physical and the spiritual body, for the release and the alignments, and for the protection. I'll speak the language of light. Esontialia sontiuntiesa. Keleontia sontia. Kinga siu. Nileontumba. Umpa. Tenontiesa. Alright. We open the portal. By each of you. Doesn't matter on which part of the world you are. If you are close to each other, or far away. There's an energy portal that opens in your room and that will allow the medic team and your loved ones to walk through. We have created a sacred place for the healing. We see that many of the physical alignments need to be healed today. So we will focus on the healing of the physical body that will have a great effect on the spiritual soul of the future. Dio som pelea aso aniakan atiu asa. Before we begin, we advise you to test the energies. The energy that you may feel comfortable with. We ask you and guide you to ask within your mind, within your energy, or out loud 3 times in a row. Is this energy coming from the love and light frequencies to assist me in the highest positive way? Hear or feel, sense your answer. I ask and thank you, is this energy coming from the love and light frequencies to assist me in the most highest positive ways? I ask and thank you, if this energy is coming from the love and light frequencies and assist me in the most positive ways. Once you feel comfortable with the energy and receive your answers, please invite the medic team towards you. Glond la san tiun tiasa. As the medic team walk through the portal that is open in each of your place, the portal closed. You can say it out loud. In your mind, you can put out the hands on the place of the body that you wish to be healed. We sense, see, and understand of the alignment of your body and what may be of what we call a misalignment. However, we do need your free will and the asking to assist you. Tionton te lea san tiun tia alon tie ha assume tie ha asa. We ask a lady with the black earrings in a triangle shape to take the earrings out of the ears. They are a dark color. The right ear needs the healing. The head, the mind, needs the healing to be addressed from the right part of the face and the ears. And the earring does interfere with the healing. The earring is made out of the metal, not out of the stone, as some may think that the stone energy would bother us. It is just the alignment of that ear. All right. Talon, the hands, we're gonna prepare the body for the healings. We're gonna open the energy, bring the beautiful Atlantean energy from the center of the earth. A silver energy rise up from the earth like a laser shooting up from the center of the earth. Coming up in your feet, aligning with the bottom of your feet, opening up the chakras on the bottom of your feet. Coming up in the ankles, circling ankles from the inside and outside, joining with the bone structures. We work through your physical energy through the bones, nervous system, muscles, and the organs, while your soul will go on the soul journey in the garden of the light for the guided release, for the guided meditations of the soul. We are moving this energy up in your ankles very consciously. You're bringing this energy up. Again, every single work that we do has to align with your free will. It would be very different if you would see us in the physical form in your house. It would probably scare you. We bring that energy up. So up and up and up and up and up. In your tights, in your legs, up into the hip bone. Talon, tia san, elo, sion, tia sa, kyun, elo, sion, tia ha. Now, this feeling may feel like a little paralyzed feeling, like your legs getting asleep, but you are in your conscious control all over the body. We don't want you to feel scared. If there's anything that you fear or everything that feels different, what you are not used to, please ask the energy 3 times. Assure yourself, is this a positive energy? Is this energy here to help me? Even though you may feel the odd feelings, when you ask and you assure yourself that this energy is a positive energy, then you can really truly assess the benefit of this healing. Now we're gonna go out into the pelvis. The first red chakra opening wide between the energies. Kalon tia san tiun tia ha ela son tia san. Now love ones by your side and the medic team assist you in opening these chakras. Really, when we deeply open the energy, we can go and assess deeply inside on the physical level and work with what is it that you necessarily need to help with, or that's gonna help you to make the progress in your healing. We'll go up into the orange center, up through the spine, through the belly cavity. Along the sun to your sa. the sexual organs, the reproductive organs, the intestines, and they move it up to the spine energy into the belly cavity, the stomach, the kidneys, liver, gallbladder, spleen, pancreas, going up into the heart, the green center, the spine, the rib cage, the heart, the lungs, the thymus, into the neck, the thyroid. Somebody has a problems with the thyroid. Going up into the head, the mind, the depression, the ear problems, ear infections. Eyes, the nervous system, the paralysis. Work on the cancer, the lungs, a few people with the depression and the issues with the nervous system, liaison, the top of the head, connection with divine, the violet color, extending up into the universe, in your home world, connecting to the place of the Atlantinian school, garden of the life that you will go to now. Renonce continuation alla ciencia. When you feel ready, his beautiful golden door open in front of you, and you will go with your soul, the soul light that sits within your chest. Your soul light, look it out of the body. By the door, you look back at your body, and you set the intention that when you come back physically in your body will be healed. I am healing. I'm giving myself a permission to heal my physical body. Now we'll go on the astral travel. You go on the astral travel every single night. You fall to sleep. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Your heart's going to be beating within your heart, within your body, and your body's perfectly fine, protected in this energy, receiving the surgery it needs. Now when you are ready, you open the door and you walk through the door in the Atlantinian capsule. This beautiful Atlantinian room. Alone de la sun, tiaha la sun tiwasa. Ekion tiaha la sun. Hello, Sionsa. And once you walk in, first you see is the Metatron cube, sort of in the center of the room. It's this beautiful spinning Metatron cube. It's a little different today. And you walk there, the door closed behind you, and you feel this beautiful, uplifting feeling that just comes. And there's such a joy within our souls, within your pure energy. There is not heaviness of the body whenever it is paralyzed or disease with a cancer or with the infections or with any broken bones and the problems it can have. Here you are in your soul, in your true form, and a beauty that came before you chose your physical vessel. And that's how it's gonna be when you leave your physical vessel. Beautiful, joyful, peaceful, happy feeling. You're like a little kid, a butterfly that can fly wherever you want to. Now you look at your Metatron cube and you understand every single corner. You understand every single shape, angle, spinning, how it's set up together. The Metatron cube holds away a flower of the light, holds away a seed of the fruit, at the seed of our humanity, at a seed that represents your DNA, that represents you. It holds the Merkaba, your soul vehicle, your transportation in the past and the future. It holds the secrets and the answers to all your questions that you may have. Now, before we go to the Garden of the Light, I want you to be drawn to this Merkaba symbol. Come closer and closer. And as we as a soul group come close together, we're going to extend our hands, extend our energy, and hold it all together. And as we hold our energies together, we consciously become one with it all and one with everything. And one with everything, we step into this Merkaba symbol. It is big for all of us because we merge as one with all. Feel the love within your soul. Feel the beauty. The love that we share for one another is beyond what we can explain in the earth world. We know each other. We knew each other long before we came here. We are here, brothers and sisters. Once you look one another, you know each other's problems. You know what is it that they are going through in their earth life, in their current life. And you can offer each other help and assistance to upliftment. And you know that you are not alone. That even though you will come back to your physical body, there are many, many beautiful lights like you. You are never alone. We are here as a family. We are here as one with all and with everything. And despite our differences, despite that we may live in the total different part of the world, despite our age, our races, our religion beliefs, here we are one. We are brothers, we are sisters. We are mothers, we are fathers. We are children, we are grandparents. We are the infinite wisdom. We are love. We are who we are. We are pure and beautiful. Kium telea sium tiasa. Tium tieha. Kelon tiesam tium. Tium tieha la sium. Kium tieha. Esson tiasa. Kieha. And with this energy, the Merkaba Metatron cube is gonna raise us up and up and up. Elon tiasa. Kium tiasa. Tia la sum tium. Tie ana. When we come up, we are in the gate of the Garden of the Light. And for the first time, sitting at the garden gate, sitting there welcoming us. It's beautiful, colorful energy. Most of the photos are made with a turquoise color, with the black edgings. They open its beautiful feathers. There are so many eyes looking at you from these feathers. It is an honoring of the spirit of the earth, combining with the spirit of the universe. We reach the level of the conscious understanding of the connection between the earth energies and the universal energies. We became conscious of understanding that the animals on the earth are not just creatures without a mind. They are there to help us, to assist us. We can see ourselves within them. We can learn from them. They give love, a pure, pure love. They don't have an ego to demand. They just give love. Dion siakam talon tieha, tiosum tieha, aliasum tiasa. And as the garden gates open, we are welcome to this beautiful place that is set here for us. Keon tiasente. The animals do not need to come to this place because animals' ego is with their energy, with their soul family. The human ego resides within your soul, in your physical body. When you come in here to the Garden of the Light, you are working to transforming of your ego into beautiful enlightened ego, into your unselfish selves that will serve you in the most highest positive way. Our soul holds, it grows so many branches, and try to nourish to all of them, even talks the same like with the pear tree. They don't dry, they don't die. We consciously have to separate them. So as you work into this garden of the light, go and find a place that you like the most, that you feel drawn to most. Whether it's a tree, the plant, the stream, any part of the nature, go and be there. Be one with your element, be one with all. Find what does your soul desire. What is it that you need? What is it that you need to see that you are ready to let go? What is it that's going to help you to reach for a better tomorrow? Now you have an opportunity to give yourself a leap and jump into the future. But there comes a catch. You have to figure it out, what it is that you need to let go to be able to jump into the future. Is it the obsessive worries? Is it a feeling of the low confidence? What is it that you need to let go? Tion ton tia san talon tia san. Alors son tion tia son tia. Tion talon tia sin. As you take a part of yourself out, as you let the part of yourself die, the one that you choose to, make a little grave, make a little hole, make a little space. Be ready to put it out. So I'll give you a little time to pick what it is that you need to let go so you can leap into the future and live your dream. Is it a fear? Is it a worries? Is it a trauma that happened to you? Is it the blame of the others? Is it anger? Is it a hatred? If it's the feeling you are not successful? Is it abuse that you suffer? Anything that you can name, you put in your little grave. Nium telasan tiun tieha. Alon tiun siechan tiun tiesa. Tiun elasan tiun tieha. Tiehon tiun siunta. Kelon tiun savota. Tiun sienta. Now you cover your little grave with your old self. And we put that little part, when you are ready, the little part will burn in this beautiful purifying ceremony. Nothing's gonna get hurt, nothing's gonna get harmed. And you set your intent that your all part of yourself will literally burn in fire. So the place, the deck of your grave, you're gonna purify with the fire, just in an appropriate level. And we let the part of that we don't need pass away. Alright. Kion tia sante rosa. Telon tiun sierra. Now we'll go back here in the garden of the light, in your own energy, and feel yourself anew. You're not growing big how you think you are, but you are new. You are like the butterfly who came out of the cocoon, and you are ready to fly. You feel like your wings can move, and you feel great. You feel fantastic. It wasn't that hard to let it all go and come out of your cocoon. And one more time, connect with your trees, with your plants, with the part of the nature, and feel with joys about who you are, and be proud of yourself of letting go. Now look at your tree, look at your plant, you can look at the part of the nature that you have chosen, and see the new leaves, new petals, the fresh water coming through. And embrace that, mirror that within your own energy. You have dreams, you have hopes, you have beliefs, you have wishes. Make them sprout. It's okay to bring them to life, as long as they are in the highest possible way that align with you and your energy. Bring them out. Bring that energy out, that when you come back in your body, you are ready to sprout with a new energy. To assist in the healing of your physical body, to assist you reach for your goals, to bring out the future you have always dreamed about, because it is all within you, and you can do this. Dion telaha sion tiete. Ela sion tia sion tia kan tia le. Elion sion tia. Tia son tia kan tele si. Dion tia sion kia ka tia ti. Telon tia. Kiam son tela. Sion tum tela sia santiasa. All right. When we are ready, we're going to gather, get together by the gate of the garden of the light. And we thank you, everyone who assisted us here today. And when you walk out of the garden of the light, you see the peacock, see the beauty in his colors, in his purity. See how majestic he is. And how he's there to greet you and to show you the beauty that reflects within you. Tela son tiha kyun tiwasa. Teleon tiun tiha. Esyun tawasa. I'm showing you the peacock because the majestic colors and the energy of the peacock reflects within your soul. Telon tihan tiun siakata. Then we all gather around the Metatron cube. And once again, we as a collective energy reach toward each other. And as a collective energy, as one family, as one with all, we all gather into the Metatron cube. We're slowly and gently. The cube takes us down into the Atlantinian teach classroom. Alon tia talia son tia cantua sa. Elion son tia kio son tia tala sa si. Tubu haha asa. Tela son tion tiaco. Tubu hala asa. Elasion tubu hakalako. Tia asante. Alright. And when we are ready, we will be very slowly coming back to our body. Now please remember your body undergo quite a deep healing depending on your own needs. So we'll be very gentle, be very, very gentle with your physical body. I thank you everybody who assisted us in this classroom. Kion teleasan tion tiasa. Terason tiaha nion sionta. Tie asa ane. Alright. And the beautiful golden door open. And as the door opens, you will be pulled in your physical body. Take a beautiful deep breath in, but don't move any fast. Just notice your body. Just a gently stretch inside, but don't do any fast movements. Now the door closes and we seal that energy. Relação tiha, aniação tiasa. We've been working on the spine, stomach, teeth, the head, pancreas, intestines, legs, some broken bones, poor circulation, throat problem, thyroid. Can't remember the word. The gland in your throat. Alright. Somebody who has a breathing tube that they work on, or the tube, on the life support of the breathing tube in their throat. The person's gonna be okay. Talon tia kan tio. Elansion tia ha. Alon tiun tia asi. Sense this. Alright, here below the eye, somebody has a 3-point nerves infected on the right side. I think it may have been the lady with the earring. Della Sontia Santia. Cannot get any cold on it. Just warm. Della Sontia. Alright, now ready to close the body. Close the energies. It's like with a little laser. The red and orange and yellow and green. Light blue, dark blue, and the violet. Close the energy. Okay. All right. Alone, dear Santa, and we thank you, medic team. We thank you, thank you, thank you. And when you feel ready, just come to your body. And just come back and back and back. All right, very, very slowly. All right. On the amusing way, somebody got a tattoo on the left side of the back. They compliment it's a kind of nice tattoo. Interesting. Healers. Makes me laugh. They say it's kind of nice. It's pretty. So very slowly come back to your body. Take a deep breath in. You may feel sleepy. You may feel tired. You may feel, maybe even the pain in the body. If there's a need that you feel the energy in your body, you will feel it. Everything's okay. Energy that you receive through the psychic healing surgeries last for the next 2 weeks. It's really, they pack up as much energy in your body as well. Today has been very deeply focused on the healing of the physical body. And if you have noticed, for about last 3 times, the medics that come through the healing surgeries, they get really strict in the beginning, and they come and they have very neutral feelings and the emotions, and they really, they have almost an intimidating feeling, and they want you to feel, they want you to connect with them and see, is this positive energy? It is not. We all need to test the energy. I want you to feel comfortable. They want you to feel comfortable. But as I feel it from them, they don't have a time to babysit us. They just, or they don't choose to. Of course, they have a time. But they, choose to do and come and do the job, do the healing, to work, to assist you the best you can. You always have to come to that soul healing before that, or be on the journey, be one with the healing. That is the most successful that it happens. If you come here and expect a miracle happen without going through this soul releases, soul understanding what happened, it may not 100% work for you. And you just have to go through that journey. As we're going here, I know that those who join here every week or every other week, whenever they come in their life, or just to listen to the rerun, there's been a huge progress within the energies that I'm receiving the emails to, and it's just beautiful and amazing and just incredible to watch, and really gives me all that what I need to, the affirmation that this is working, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is how I can assist you, and this is how we share our time together. So I'm very happy. I thank you everybody who joined today. I thank you for all the emails that I received. Thank you for the generous donation that you sent me. The emails, I cannot answer all emails, but I read them. Tom usually answer the emails for me, or many times. Guys, there's just so much time in the day that I can do and really respond back. But I do read them, I see them, and definitely, if this work for you, please comment below, leave your comment below, or sign our guest talk. I guess tomorrow I'm gonna post out the psychic healing surgery for another 2 weeks, but literally it's every other Wednesday. One is in the morning at 12 o'clock of the Chicago time, when it's in the evening in the 7 o'clock of the Chicago time, so I can join with you in the future in Australia and all of you around there. And through the day, it's the evening in the Europe, and so on and so on. So if you've been helped by these healings that my guides and I offer, please share it with the others. Again, leave the feedback and let us know. We like to hear that. I like to hear that because everybody needs that affirmation and see that, this is the right way to go. So with that, I wish you all a wonderful evening. I wish you all a great rest of the week. Think of it. If there's still something that you need to let go, you need to die, you need to shut it off, then do it. Don't care with you. It is spring, people. Well, it's the fall in Australia, but again, I'll take it from our hemisphere, and you guys work through your hemisphere of letting the things go. Again, the spring and the fall will mirror to each other, and getting ready for the nice winter sleep and rest of the body versus we're gonna be, making it up and growing our seeds. You guys just calm it down and prepare for the nice rest and the preparation what's coming. Now I love you. Again, thank you for the watching, for the following, and I'll see you in the 2 weeks. And if you want to follow me, please follow me on the Facebook. Sign up for our newsletter so you will receive the email from the Tom that there's a psychic healing surgery going on. But thank you. I love you all. You take care of yourself until next Wednesday. Bye-bye.